And welcome to Flexible Games, where we are taking a quick look at a new version of production line here, and some news. So I just heard today that the new Factorio Alpha 15, or the Beta 15, or whatever you want to call it, is coming out on Tuesday. And I needed a couple videos to make up the time in this time slot. So I'm going to do a quick look at the new version of the newest versions of production line for a couple days. And then we're going to jump into Factorio, the new alpha of Factorio, starting probably Wednesday. And so yeah, I got a lot of recording, a lot of work to do to get revved up for that. But that new version of Factorio should drop on Tuesday. And I'm going to immediately start a series, completely vanilla series, because so much has changed. I really want to kind of get back into the more standard experience of Factorio before I even think about mods. So, for the meantime, let's take a look at some of the major changes that have happened to production line. So if we go to the slots, pretty much standard, axles, drive shafts, that kind of thing. So let's just throw some in here as sort of a fun thing to do really quick. Drive shaft, undercarriage, fuel tank. So there we go. We got all of those. Now for body, we're gonna do the roll cage. I've got a lot of the research done. I sort of kind of hack the system and get all of our research done. So if you look at our research, quite a lot of that is done, even though I haven't ever built anything in this factory. And I edited the money as well, just because I wanted to show off the new stuff rather than, have to work my way up to it. So there's fit hood, fit trunk, and fit bumpers, and then the rest of it, similar to how the series wrapped up the last time. We're gonna fit bottom trim, arches. Oh no, I'm gonna do front arch, rear arch, vent, and then we can do fit roof. And now here's we're getting into sort of some of the big changes here. So we have the door panels, which is more standard, the windows, standard, and the wing mirrors. And then paint, again, paint is kind of a pain, but we just have to deal with it. So I want to do paint here, dry. No, I guess it really doesn't matter. This is just for show. So we're gonna do paint here, dry here, dry here, paint finish. Here, dry finish, dry finish. I'll work out the conveyors later. Now, here's some of the big changes. Engines are completely different now. Okay, so no longer do we have a fit flywheel. No longer do we have a fit starter motor. Now we have a fit powertrain. Okay, so you can see the fit flywheel, starter motor, and valves. Those are all locked because they're dead. They're no longer used. I don't know why they're even in here. Because they're not even available to research, I don't think. If we go up to engine here, where would they be? So yeah, right here. There's no valves or anything in here. So I don't know why they're still in here. So we have a fit powertrain. So this one takes the place of a lot of those other ones. So now we have to make a starter motor, make an engine block, and make engine assembly. So there's a make valve. So I'm going to do a make engine assembly down here. And let's just throw in a make valve or two. We got this. Oh, no, not there. Make valve there. Okay. So there's the make engine assembly. There's the fit powertrain. So this will make, as you can see, it's going to be making the engines, which are then delivered to here. So the powertrain is all one thing now. And the rest, let's see, that is radiator, exhaust, wheel. No, let's bust those out. Wheel, tire, brakes, and then steering column, steering wheel. Pretty standard. And then accessories, you can see there's a fit dashboard. We kind of covered that last series. So there are lights, horn, seats, windscreen, air conditioner, dashboard, electronics, quality, and then finally the standard export. So that is your entire line. And let's hook all this up, kind of get it going. I want a resource importer. I put a bunch of resource importers along these tracks, so we should have plenty of resources. And let's kind of go in here, go through there. We're going to come up here. Okay, let's start the process here. And then over here, resource importer. Here, a couple down here. And I want one here if I can. Oh yeah, I think I can squeeze that in. Okay, so let's hook all of these up. And then over here we've got those to think about. And this paint, that paint. Now, for the making of, we gotta make a bunch of stuff over here. So we got an importer and conveyor. So I want those to be covered, those to be covered. And those are all going to come out to here. And then these will all come out to there. But I want these to be made. No. I clicked the wrong thing over here. So I want configure imports only local. Upgrades. I don't know what that new is about, but there's no upgrades that we have. So as you can see, we've got here, this is now bringing in valves and steel, obviously. Oh, the valves are actually making really fast. 36 seconds, nice. So valves, configure imports. I'm gonna do only local on valves, so we're only gonna bring them in local. I'm also building the engine blocks, so let's only local that. So as you can see, we've got some engine blocks there now. And I also forgot to bring in the cars. So we're going to bring them in all the way through. And then we're going to go up. In this way and this way, up through here. I don't know why that's not liking me. There we go. Again. There we go. Okay, now this can come up and in this side, and then these can come around all the way down. Not too concerned with making money. This is just sort of a showcase of the systems. Kind of want to get these all the way through. There we go. Now we need some more importers. So we got no export room. Now we need to connect this to that, and that should pull. What are we missing? Powertrain. Well, what are we making here? Looks like a powertrain to me. So what are we missing? Powertrain. Fit powertrain. Fit powertrain. Make powertrain. Oh, I don't have a make powertrain? What, there? Configure imports. Only local. I don't think we can make transmissions yet, so I'm gonna hold off on that. Now this should pull. Yep, there are starter motors and engines and transmissions, which I don't think I can actually make. So let me look here. Powertrain, make powertrain. Yeah, can't make transmissions yet. Which cool, they already have their own icon. And we already have powertrains coming in. So our first cars are making it through. Next slot not found. Well, that's just great. There we go. Okay, we have our first cars coming in to make powertrain. So that is excellent. We do need to stockpile the rest of this stuff. So I'm going to bring this one in, and we are going to cover all of this. And then maybe this one and that one. And then the rest of these. Oops. Get covered there. There we go. Yeah, we're wasting a bunch of money and stuff, but oh well. I don't mind. This is just to show off. We've got some new toys to play with here. And yeah, so here's all the new stuff. The engines has been reduced to just one thing. So now we don't have a flywheel, a starter motor, and valves installation. Now it's all being done in the back end, being shuffled through into the make powertrain, which then gets fitted in the car. So that helps us out quite a bit. All right, well, that is the first little expose of what is new. Check tomorrow for the second iteration of this, where we cover the new type of car that was added. So that'll do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.